So I'm not sure about the other two tenants, but what she's saying is incorrect. I did move from the buildings that fell under non-compliance and they moved me into 721 West Clark Road. And they forgave my balance from the previous unit that was collecting. And then I have a paper where me and the previous tenant signed that we were supposed to get the money back for the rent that we paid. And they moved me into the new unit December 1st of 2025. And then they fell out of compliance again in the 721 West Clark building.
New unit.
Yes, after they moved me, which I have
When
all the paper from like my pre.
That's fine.
Yeah.
What were you gonna, counsel?
could you confirm when you moved from and what building you moved from and when you moved?
I moved from 721 Green Road, apartment 221 to 721 West Clark Road, apartment 201. And I moved into that unit December 1st of 2025. I moved into 721 Green Road, November 1st of 2024.
Um, I would have to check and see when the order to vacate. There was an is 721 or the original apartment you moved from, was that Arbor One or Arbor West?
Arbor One.
Arbor One. Okay. Um, I would need to confirm when the Arbor One vacate order was entered, and what
Okay.
date that was, because if she was moved pursuant to some other discussion with the property management team prior to that order being entered, it wouldn't have necessarily involved any payment of to some extent of her moving if she was just relocated for some other reason. So I need to confirm when that order was actually signed to see if her move was actually pursuant to the vacate order, or if it was pursuant to some other
Some
discussions or
other
coordination.
event may have included the forgiveness of
Correct.
amounts. What she's indicating is correct. So it wouldn't fall under that order, but there may be something else.
So the paper that I signed was the agreement to get my rental payments back that I paid when they were not even in compliance and I wasn't aware. So that's the paperwork that I signed. And then they moved me,
Hold on. Where do you have that paper?
not on hand, but I do have it.
You have it.
Yes.
And that was for what period in time? Do you
That was for when I moved in November 1st of 2024 into 721 Green Road. And then they went into that
right?
compliance thing and I was stuck there. And then they moved me November 1st of 2025, having
Gotcha.
signed the
I gotcha.
Mhm.
So what I'm trying to figure out, and I realize you don't have it today, the was the paper that you have that everybody signed, right?
Mhm.
Did that indicate that all of what you paid was supposed to come back during that period?
Yes.
Okay. That can change things a great deal. But you don't have that today with you.
No, I don't have that today. And that's what I was talking to Alex Henry about because that's the papers that he was looking for to collecting, but he was still a little lost about like what was going on. And then I just wanted to say again, when they moved me to the new unit, my issue is they fell out of compliance again. And I'm just looking for,
I
you know,
I hear you. Okay. I'm just as we come back here, I'm just trying to get every I'm trying to understand where everybody is. I get where you are,
Mhm.
but I may not be able to move ahead like right now because I got to figure out what that back part is
Yeah.
because that's going to have a huge, it would seem to me to have a huge impact if we were paying the rent and that was supposed to come back to you, right?
Yes.
So, because they have you owing about 8,000, is that right?
Which is a balance that's just collecting from, I believe, nothing.
Okay, all right.
Because
No,
when I moved,
no, I
we
hear
weren't in
you.
compliance.
I just,
No.
so here's the way I view it. They're saying that there's 8,000 that's owed. Let's just say that hypothetically. But you were supposed to get back, say 10.
Mhm.
That puts us in a whole different ballgame.
I don't believe so because they agreed to move me into a new.
No, I know, but the numbers, I got to make the numbers, man. I get what you're saying,
Mhm.
but if some monies were supposed to come back to you, we got to have that happen,
Yeah.
however it happens. But I got to have that document.
Okay.
Okay.
And
All
I'm
right.
sorry, what is her last name? Is this defendant Brown?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Because she has, well, I have 6,000 or 7,000, 6,000. That's owed basically on this one. 65 was the number given.
Okay. And for my end, Your Honor, I can look into this and see if try to confirm what she's saying and get with Ram and the attorneys there and see if I can provide some additional information to them to bring back to you.
Great. Ma'am, here's what I'm going to need you to do.
Mhm.
That paper that you have,
Mhm.
I need you to get a copy to the court and also to opposing counsel or to RAM.
Okay.
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 So that they have that. And so when they have their discussion, we can figure out where we are with this number. And then eventually get you from having to show up here and being mad at me.
Okay.
All right. Okay. All right. So, and then, Miss Sampson, was there anything you wanted to say to me about where yours is?
Eviction lifted, and I need that back.
Pardon?
I want to have that eviction lifted off of my name again. I paid rent September to March when it's non-compliance. Cause I didn't know not to pay until the city inspector knocked on my door and told me not to, because I don't really.
No, I got you. That's right. You were in the position, you were paying and your building wasn't in compliance.
I was used to living that way, unfortunately, because I have a daughter who's graduate. Over here. He was in high school, so I just try to stay out the way, shampoo my own carpet, clean my walls have never been painted in 8 years, the carpet haven't, you know what? It's not mine. Some
I hear you.
hang out so I can get out. But then
But
when all of this happened, like I got wrote up for my job, and a lot of stuff happened from them doing all of this stuff and.
hold on one moment though. But you didn't get an opportunity to sign an agreement like Miss Brown did.
They're all running to me.
Did they move me into Urban?
Well, it was non-compliant, it was out of compliance, the two.
That's when they moved you into the second building that fell out of compliance.
It was temporary. They had a temporary
They
certificate.
had a temper, okay.
And so they were moving people in with the temporary.
It's under,
It's not my business either. I like to mind my own business. However, when it comes to my business, like I gotta, no, come on.
right, but
I'm a real fair person, so I didn't do all of this. I still planted my flowers, still, because they told me everything was gonna be fixed and I was just gonna stay until I wanted to leave, but things got different, so. Yes, things.
I have just a curious question. How many kids have you raised?
A lot. Well, I have three. My son is 34, my daughter 31, 18, and I raised three of my siblings, so.
Okay,
They better than.
because that is not your baby, right?
No.
And every time you come here, you grab that baby and you are just holding that baby and that baby just loves you. Now, I mean, she probably likes your mama too, but I'm just saying. Okay. But it was just amazing to me because you just grab her and you just keep doing what you're doing. You just got the baby there. Okay. All right. So what we have to figure out is with your unit, what the compliance status was at any given. Yeah.
I have just two pieces of information on that. I know Ms. Brown said they fell out of compliance in December. So I see the order from the court showing there was a temporary order of compliance October 3rd. And then I have an actual certificate of compliance from February 19th. So I think you're saying in between that time, is that what? Ms. Brown?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me, she's saying. Okay. So we'll have to figure that out. Mr. Robinson, anything you want to tell me? Because,
I know Bill been putting me in the hotel for 10 days.
pardon?
Bill put me in a hotel for 10 days while they one of mine bathroom down to the wall. I got home. There was biohazard red tape in my master bedroom. We were seeing one. And I mean, I know too much, but I know biohazard. So I closed that door and made my front. Do that. So what I gonna do? What's going on? He's in there. Are we not gonna rebuild your bath? Right? Yeah, so bathroom. Hey, I said, okay, man.
So, and you were in 721.
I'm the one.
In this complicated eviction hearing, tenants claimed landlords repeatedly moved them into buildings out of compliance with mold and repair issues. The judge demanded clear documentation before ruling on the massive rent balance, ordering escrow payments and formal answers from the tenant. A perfect example of how messy real eviction cases can get when paperwork and communication break down. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.